San Gabriel Mountains in the background to look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight it's the first of four between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real nice year, averaging almost a strikeout per inning. We'll see how he does in this one.
Hired for the game's first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run your...
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that two spot, and he comes through big time right here with a first inning single.
Giancarlo Stanton takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now that we have a chance, let's check out how the Dodgers will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Marcell Ozuna will stride in.
Good hitter up there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Tom Kohler gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's having a fantastic year with an ERA of under 2. You're going to have to pitch real well in this one to keep that ERA as minuscule as it is.
And Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Corey Seager will stand in now. A loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, and that last loss brought them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here. Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the
2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now. Off to a slow start as you see that.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt or they're going to keep seeing it.
The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but he just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ichiro going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog. He drives it over the wall.
He enters play here at 288, 6 home runs, and a dozen RBIs. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Just like the guy before him, he went up there with a very aggressive mindset at the plate. So when he got his pitch, he wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to hit a line drive. He was thinking, I'm going deep. This ball clears the wall by...
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Derek Dietrich will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Standing in now, Tom Kohler. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Third baseman,
Justin Turner steps into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Prado comes up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Yeah, this is always going to be a tough play because this ball's not hit all that hard. But he races in to glove it and then whip it on the first to get his man.
Here's Adrian now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard hit double.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Slider.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances. Giancarlo Stanton is into the box. He was a strikeout.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Marcell Ozuna comes to the 1 hit and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0.
Been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The pitcher, number 22.
And things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that, he's not going to be sticking around much longer.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to one left. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, and guys, he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. JT Realmuto will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he is in there. Derek Dietrich will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point as he'll do 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ballgame.
This is what Cy Young Award winners do. When they get in trouble, that's when they're at their toughest, and he comes through with a big strikeout there.
He hit that ball with a rolled-up Sunday newspaper.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You can't afford to get overconfident on the mound. You've gotten 2 of the 3.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Corey Seager comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
First baseman, number 23,
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another big.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
At the plate, Marcelo. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Kyle Bearclaw will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Stanton. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Yasmani Grandal digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. 1-1, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean,
got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
When we get a look there at his pitches by inning, he's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike Dunn will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 40, Mike Dunn. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot.
Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And I'll tell you, it seems like all
Eric Dietrich will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all so far.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
The catcher, number 9.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium. 9th inning set to get underway. Giancarlo Stanton will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th. Hot shot down the line and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely. Marcell Ozuna will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here where the runner starts to get loose out there. A little low, it's 2-2. got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
There are times where you say, it's just not my night. But after 4 strikeouts, well, that'll leave you wondering about everything you're doing.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
The pitch count, you asked, right at 100 now, but I think this is still a game.
A pause and the 0-2. Line drive, base hit left field. Rounding third is Stanton heading for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
And now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
So that